these ones. And I'm jumping. Welcome back to the Windmill Full Process. Okay, so after all the gaming reactions we've done, gaming music reactions, I keep wondering if we're gonna reach the bottom. If we're gonna heard everything there was. We're gonna heard. And apparently we're not gonna heard everything there was, because there's always new stuff, and Pentakill is one of the new stuff, and it's a band that wrote soundtrack for League of Legends, which is a pretty big game as far as I know, that we never played. Yes. And this is Frozen Hearts, because ours are. So I read. No. Okay. Yes. Yo. I am all for this. Yes, this is really cool. It's such a cool combo. It's like, it sounds kind of djenty on the production. It doesn't have that many like progressive intricacies and stuff to throw you off, and the vocals are actually kind of power metal to me. Yeah. So that's a really cool overlay of things that shouldn't be overlaid but are and work. Yeah. Two vocals. One female, one male. And on the male vocal, yes. Like the first few lyrics, I think were female vocals, and then there's the, like, both of them in the chorus. I couldn't tell. They sounded pretty similar. Listen to it. And from the dude, I'm getting a bit of a Russell Allen Symphony X vibe on the way he does vibratos and stuff like that on the vocals. Like, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm sorry. Okay. Cool point on the vocals. I didn't focus that much on the vocals. I really like how they make their grooves and riffs. Yes. They have the steady pace to bop your head to. Yes. And they have the chunky pace to bang your head to on the chorus. Yes. So they have both a fast pace and a like more open pace. Like double time, half time. Yeah. But for both of them, while that's happening on the drums and it gets you into that groove, the guitar has all these like cuts and starts and chops and constant runs going on there. It's so cool. You get like the djenty, slightly progressive actually dynamic on guitars, but the song is still so straightforward and groovy and in your face. Yeah. So really cool balance of like groove and rhythmic intricacies there. And I'm loving the whole vibe of it and the melodic aspect as well. Can I go? Yes. Hey, God, solo. Okay, yes! Yeah. All right. Yo. Oh, yes! Yes, I love this, that bass at the end.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Chonk! Chonk. It chonked a lot. Not really nice evolution to the second half. 2 solos. Yes. Second one actually had some vocals overlapping through as it evolved. I think it was mostly under vocals, actually. It just had a few, like, wailing bends.
Yeah.
And then, like, the chant of the chorus came in, but it was a bit background and you could still hear the solo more. Mm-hmm. And then that really cool thing happened where it switched to, like, fast tapping or shred or whatever that was when the pace changed to faster. Yes, that was really cool. And I think the second was actually what I would consider the full solo. The first one was kind of more like in its place, kind of like a regular melody, but one that's changing enough so it could be a solo instead of a melody.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it sounds kind of glorious and uplifting too.
Yeah.
And it does say up here on the roof of the world,
yeah.
which I guess sounds kind of glorious and uplifting too. Because it's glorious and uplifting. Despite the not exactly uplifting, but rather down-bringing chug of the riffs. Really so cool drum dynamics. Really well balanced, like it's not shocking at all. It's not shocking, but it has enough elements that could be shocking, or at least striking in a way. It's got a lot of technique. It's got some pretty epic moments. For example, after the solo, when it cleared out and you just didn't have riff anymore, you just had the groove and the vocals. Like that, those kind of dynamics, and then how the riff kicked back in, they're very engaging.
Yeah.
And they have like this wow factor a bit, but they're done elegantly. Mm-hmm. They're not very show-offy.
Mm-hmm.
They're more like just to keep the song cohesive and interesting and to have you hooked, which it did.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this. This was one of my favorite soundtrack stuff we checked out so far. Thanks for the suggestion, whoever suggested this. Forgot your name. Yes, I'm gonna look it up after and feel like a dumbass. Because he is one. Yes. So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Cross it out.